We're live on YouTube. Cool. At people. I'll try and get it working on Twitch. Here, I'll mute myself. Okay, once it's working, if it's working, I'm just gonna mute myself and try and figure it out for Twitch.
We're upgrading to YouTube.
You upgraded to YouTube.
If it's working, I'm just gonna mute myself and. All right, so I will try to get this working on Twitch, and I guess hopefully by the end of the first map we can switch back over to Twitch, so we don't have to do it on YouTube.
Or you could just go over to YouTube and then Zach can go to sleep or something, or whatever he needs to do. Either way.
I would probably just go, honestly.
I'd probably
We're already 20 minutes delayed.
So yeah, it's already started. We just have to announce it at everybody.
Alright. Shaffler, you could do the intro if you want. I don't care.
Fuck.
You want me to do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanna swing. I think everybody has chosen Nepal so far in all the games I've seen. So it's pretty interesting. Do you have a delay on it, Zachy?
It's because Nepal is like the best map to run a Recess Sigma, which is the meta.
I don't trust this Tannic me fella. Is their team poo ass? I like that. Their team is poo ass.
Poo ass. Alright.
Give it a second. Give it a second. Let people roll in here, you know?
Yeah,
Give it a second. 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 A few more seconds. A few more seconds. Give it a 16 more seconds. About 33 and a half more milliseconds. There are 7 currently watching. Wait, everyone? Okay, we're good.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna do the intro then. Alright, so welcome to another Snowball game. We will be watching No Weeds versus Pride here. I am along with one of my great friends, one of the best flex supports, Zen One Trick Shaffler.
Yeah, what's up?
And
Shaffler, One Trick. Okay, sorry.
If you don't know me, my name is Ranter, aka Vladimir Lenin of the league, the one that tried to leave the league with a team. I am an Ana One Trick, one of the also elite flex supports. No, I'm not. I'm joking. I'm a bad player. But I'll be casting with the boy Shaffler. And we'll get the R's ready from the team. Let's see.
Yeah. It's the first time we're able to see Li Jing. I know Reverse played Nepal, my team played Nepal, and the boys match played Nepal, so it's the first time we're seeing Li Jing here. So mixing up a bit. Maybe one of the teams have something special in their back pocket to surprise us with, which would be fun. Or we could just see more Risa Sig, which is always fun, right?
That's why people, I think, go Nepal because of the Risa Sig meta.
Yeah. Hey, we're 2-0 in Nepal, but on the other maps we don't have to talk about. But yeah, Horizon Lunar Colony.
We're 0-2 on Nepal. We are our Rantar. What about frickin'?
What frickin' the other frickin' team?
Yeah.
What team is Grey Cub?
Oh, we're going.
Oh, I forgot Tannic's on this team. Yikes.
Tannic's on Pride.
Okay, I'm gonna let you do the play-by-play if you want.
You want me to do the play-by-play?
Do you want me to do it?
Yeah, I don't care. Yo, we should let the stream decide, Forehead.
Okay, stream, choose quick. You're going to play-by-play.
Oasis told me to say poopy, so I'm gonna say poopy. Let's go, bro.
Dude, come on, you can't just do whatever Oasis tells you to do.
Yeah, I can, Shaffler. Shut up.
Oasis is...
Wait, no, I'm gonna get grounded, am I? Frick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get grounded after this by my dad, Shaffler. Frick.
Oh, MP says Ranter, so this is all you for the first map. We can switch if you want.
Alright, so let's see what each team is gonna roll out then. With the 3 seconds they have of picking heroes. They might just throw around and spawn, but we'll see what they're actually gonna pick. And
it's pretty similar. The only difference I'm seeing here is a Mei versus a Doomfist.
Well,
oh wait, oh that's Ryan Zarya. I'm stupid.
Well, Pride's going the Ryan Zarya comp. They did this last time while Noise is going at a Risa Sigma comp. with yeah, basically Noise is running meta while Pride's running their Ryan Zarya. I don't know how to feel about this Ryan Zarya comp that they
I'm
usually
assuming it's a comfort pick. Just because meta is meta, I'm gonna give this one to No Weebs unless I just feel like they have the advantage coming out here.
I mean, we'll see. So each side gonna go down to this little room. Oh, let's see. They're gonna be spamming coming in. Eventually gets a huge
Early pick, huge.
And let's see.
They're pushing in there. They're pushing. Eventually gets another
yeah.
one.
Vigil's following up really well on these kills, and Jubby's looking to push it. Epic finds another pick on the Acronator here, and it was like a fight when 4 no weaves going into.
As I thought, that was more of just the play from Vegetal, just kind of popping off on the Doomfist, but that's just what Doomfist does in this meta, and you're kind of losing out on that if you have a Mei. And I mean, Quantum does get up like 80-90% ult charge real quick, which could be a fight turner, but
Acronator's picked early on again though, so. I don't know what they're gonna do. They do switch on to a Risa composition, but they're gonna keep the Zarya. I'm assuming they want to keep that energy and grab charge. Assume they're gonna look to hold this choke, which is interesting because of a Doomfist just punching all in if you decide to run in. They're gonna use gold and push him on a Coalescence. Shelby finds Madam though. Big
early pick coming from No Weebs. They're mirroring the Coalescence though. Nothing really coming from the Pride's Coalescence. They're just warding off this attack right now.
No Weebs DPS are really just making a lot of plays here, and it's winning them fights.
Yeah, it's the DPS carry meta.
Yeah. Jumpy and Vegetal kind of been finding the earlier picks compared to Madam and Tanic.
To be fair, Madam is an off tank.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give them a little slack there. Vegetal is just killing everybody, taking names, kicking ass.
I mean, here's the thing with Pride. They do have other DPS like Grim, for example, so I don't think that should be an excuse, especially since they played Madam on DPS last time.
I'm assuming one of them is AFK. I don't know where Grim is. Grim might not be here, but I don't know.
So they're gonna fight this choke, see if they can try to find a pick. They're gonna Risa Hog. Blossom coming out. Jumpy gets stunned out of it. And he's gonna fade out, but Vegetal gets picked trying to overextend, find another pick.
Yeah, the thing is that No Weeb still has 3 ults here, both of their tank ults and beat to ward off this attack. Even though it is a 5v6, they should still be able to, if they use their ults correctly, be able to win this.
That might be a good ultimate after attack.
After countered by the beat.
Yeah, it's gonna get negated by beat. But they do use Rock to stun the Reaper, and they're gonna Coalescence. They're gonna use all their ults here. They're gonna invest.
Viper goes down before he can use his beat. Doesn't look like it matters though.
No, they're up in picks, unless they can get a crucial pick turn right here. They do get Vegetal, that might be something.
Dragon's on the point. Looks like it's a 3v2, just Tanic was not able to do it. Yikes, if you're Pride in that one. They just looked like they did not know what they were trying to do at all that time. Their DPSs weren't making the space or carrying the way they need to in this meta. And No Weeb's DPSs were kind of just popping off. We're heading into this one. This map in general, as Gardens, could see some different comps, and at least from what I saw from Map Pride 1, Pride doesn't want to run the meta, and they're looking like they're gonna try to do some Orisa Hog with a little Farm Mercy here.
No down one, I will not waste this opportunity.
We got 4 seconds rolling into this map. Pretty much the same comp with a Pharah without a Mercy coming from the side of No Weebs. You can see how this can work out. Oh, they do switch over to the Mercy.
I actually will say I'm interested in Jubbie on the Pharah. This is what I wanted to see, because Jubbie is a really good Pharah player.
Jubbie versus Tanic, they both world renowned Pharahs, right? Tanic's pretty much the greatest Pharah of all time.
Few people find to open and pick up the Shade. A bit of trading, finding Vegetal. I don't know what to think they're doing.
Oh!
Jubbie does find Tanic.
Double direct on Tanic. Does let the raise go through.
That's
does
a risky res from Acronator. That's a risky res. They may get the res off, but they're down on support, which is very huge.
Jubbie gets hacked. Doesn't look like it really matters though.
The problem I'm seeing right now is I don't know what Sombra's gonna do with their comp. What? I see a Barrage. And also, I don't know how I feel about Tanic and the Jubbie Pharah duel.
Right now, like, they're both pretty even on the ultimate charts, but Jubbie's gotten the best of them in the one duel they've had. He looks like they're fighting right now. Oh, gets an early pick on Acronator and on Tanic B. Jubby J is popping off on this fire one trick.
I mean, they just get hacked though. They should push on them if they can, and they're not.
They don't. They can't. They're not getting any presence from their tanks. Their DPSs are kind of lacking behind. They do switch over Tanic to the hit scan. He realized that he can't outbuild this far enough. Someone's got to change.
Yeah. I still don't know how Sombra's gonna work with this, especially if they're running a McCree with Orisa Sigma. I don't know.
We're just seeing utter dominance right now from No Weeb. Vetchel getting that early pick on Shane the Hero and the pick on Acronator. Uses High Noon just to establish his dominance. Oh no, he just used it to reload maybe? And Madam or Asher is pushing up by himself. I'm surprised that he's
I think what happened there was that he went to use a high noon and then the shield was in front of him. He's like, screw it.
Vegetal is in the back line right now.
Vegetal just doesn't care.
He's still alive. Now he's dead.
Vegetal just has no remorse for human life. And then Jubby has no remorse for human life either.
Oh, they're just spawn camping him at this point. No respect for the other team.
I mean, the DPS are popping, so why not just be a savage? Take the space you can. They get another pick.
They're not. Pride might not even be able to touch the point here.
Have they even touched the point this whole map? Is my question.
I don't know. Madam, this has got to be Madam's job to go touch this point, but it looks like they're just sitting in spawn. Oh,
Madam gets pulled up too.
Oh, but Chubby J kills Tanic again.
They can't even touch. They can't even.
Wow.
Actually.
Wow, it's a very one-sided map.
That was a massacre coming out from No Weebs.
I'm hoping. Let me.
That's actually like insane. That No Weebs just they just bullied Pride. Like no, like they just took all the space. No respect at all.
Yeah, there's gotta be something changing here on Pride side. If they don't make a sub, they gotta make a game plan change. But if that happens on every map, we're gonna have a very short series here.
Yeah, something needs to change. Like they need to change their game plan in general. They need to deal with their DPS. Their DPS is just getting away with anything they want, and they're not punishing it. Now, Pride, despite losing the map, will get to choose the next map because the loser of the current map chooses the next one.
Oh, so real fast, for everyone who's wondering why we're on YouTube and not Twitch, Twitch support has found an issue with streamers going live about 5 minutes ago, and they're working on fixing that, which is why we're on YouTube, not Twitch.
Well, there you go. You heard it from one of the production members yourself, Element Null.
Element.
No. now let's see what map Pride's gonna decide. They do get 5 minutes though, so.
Is it 5 minutes? I thought that was only at halftime. Rantar. Alright. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like Pride has anybody else here to do anything.
I mean,
they could sub in Slam Jam Jamal, but that doesn't really solve any problems.
That's their coaches. Yeah, with Slam and Slam Jam, they're another main tank.
Yeah. Mark Nut is silver?
Yeah, Mark. Well, Mark, that's probably a mental health coach. You realize that? Hey, you make fun of him, but he was the Scrim God's mental health coach. I have, you know.
Wait, how do you even get this low of an SR? I didn't know this number. Like, what? But he was doing good. He's like season 12. He was like high silver, dude, and then he went to 1,100.
Dude, he's actually a really nice guy, though. That's the sad thing.
Well, why isn't he better at Overwatch?
I know he's nice, but he's not good at Overwatch apparently.
So they don't have anybody to even. Well,
Grim is online too, because I was teammates with Grim. So it's even worse that Grim isn't here, but yeah, he's playing Overwatch. And he messaged me.
That might be leaks, dude. Maybe he said he didn't want to come to the game. I don't know.
I don't care if it's a league. I'm a savage.
This is rough for Pride. If I was Pride, you got to keep your heads up. You got to try to maybe start cheesing. Maybe get some Bastion shots in there. I don't know. Did they choose a map yet?
I'm waiting for Pride. Yeah, I'm waiting for Pride to send them out. They either get Hanamura or HLC. I would not want to go to Hanamura with JJ, and that's all I'm gonna say.
What if we got a Element Null's bad or bad? Yeah, gone. I said he was bad. Cause the
yeah, I would be choosing HLC. That's a smart pick.
The YouTube stream's like super laggy. and buffering. I don't know if it's YouTube or if it's internet or what. But who cares? I care.
You care.
Elemental OW is in the chat. Yeah. I can try to get this overlay done for next week and then I'll start streaming. Because losers, right?
PogChamp, my dad is streaming. Mr. Schaffler McCool.
Hey, that's Jacob to you. Well, in this this little fuck, damn it. Oh, I was gonna ask you about your.
Tanic, I read that and I want to say on stream, but I can't. Unlucky.
I was just gonna ask you about your game, like to fill the void of time that there's nothing going on.
I mean, my
might
game.
be
Oh
able-
no, it went slow, especially King's Row.
It might be a little taboo. Maybe we just
No,
Yeah.
no. I think like our game went well, especially King's Row. Bob would know
Yeah.
about that.
Yikes. You know, everybody makes mistakes. This is an accident. We're just gonna move on. You know.
You know, they trying to be cray. Yeah.
Oh, they ready?
No, we use R. We're waiting on Pride though.
Pride R question mark. Oh, I did the wrong way. What
Pride.
happened?
Pride question mark R.
Oh, they're ready.
Gamer.
All right. All right. I can do the play-by-play this time, and we can see which one it works better for.
All right, all right.
And then we'll have Zach do it,
Yeah, we'll have Zach. We'll have Zach cast. That's the play, right?
and we'll get one of the members from each team to cast as they're playing each other.
We just pull in Tanic and we pull in Viper. That's just the play.
Wait, Viper? Oh, I didn't even know Viper. Yikes! Good job, Viper, for how you did last game. Wait, so were there subs or am I crazy?
No, Viper was it. He was playing support. He was the Lucio. Remember? You're like he can't beat because he died. You don't even know your own casting, brother. Dad,
Anyway,
you're disappointing me.
we got 3 seconds till we see the comps. I'm assuming defense is gonna be some kind of Bastion. Yup, I got a Bastion with a Sim. Interesting. Looks like Pride is gonna be predicting this, running a Cyber Dive of their own here, but a Cyber Dive with a Mercy, which could be interesting. I'm excited to see how this one goes. Madam was decent on the Sombra for a while until they started to get spawn camped. You have no idea. I've never seen Tanic V play Genji, but
That's an
it'll be good.
interesting one. I will say that.
But yeah, a lot of these teams have been going. They've been modeling after Al, which is running a lot of Bastion and not having fun. But you know,
It's okay. We both play Moira, so we don't know what fun is, right?
we're getting right into this. Looks like Pride is sending the Sombra to scout, and looks like she can see the bunker. Probably relaying the message to her team as they start coming out. They are on the right comp right now. They have a nice little teleporter going to the right side in case they get dove on. That's actually a pretty smart move. As Pride's waiting for their Sombra to get into position so they can dive onto whoever they need to. Looks like she's just gonna go touch the point. Maybe? Not really sure what's going on here. There's they're pushing underneath the Bastion currently. Really good positioning by the Sigma. Does get hacked though. As both teams are flooding back to point. They're establishing the high ground, no Weebs. As Pride is sitting on the point, Shane gets picked early. Astra loses his mech. Taz has to contest point, is hacked, but the Immortality Field comes out. All the kills are coming out on the sides of no Weebs currently as they deal with that attack pretty easily.
The thing that was interesting mainly about that fight was how Pride tried to force a rotation, but here's the thing. Oh, that's a really huge dagger, but they tried to force a rotation, which I didn't agree with, mainly because Pride doesn't want them to have high ground control, and just letting them have that and reign dominant on y'all is of this.
Yeah, they're running a dive comp, but they're not diving, which is interesting. They're running dive comp and they're walking to point. They're just running a Ryan Sig or a Ryan Arisa or something like that. Or something like that. If you're just gonna walk the point, like they gotta be diving onto this bunker here. I know they have the teleporter there, but yeah, they're just diving to the low ground. They're trying to do the same thing last time. Didn't work. See, the Bastion gets an easy LOS. Acronym falls very low, does fall down. Quantum's also 1 HP. PP getting the initial pick onto the Mercy. Chubby J gets the other support here.
This fight's already lost. They lost both
Yeah.
supports.
Look, it's gonna be another dead push here. Because they're just kind of staggering themselves and feeding ults at this point.
Yeah, the way he's playing is really smart, and they should just keep playing like this, honestly. Probably just kind of like banging their heads. And here's the thing, Mana hasn't even built like EMP yet.
Madam is 60%. Tanic is at 90. They do have the nano. If they're smart, they save for 6 ults and pray to God. But it looks like, I mean, No Weeb has four ults, almost their bongo coming online too. So if they play this smart, they should be able to ward off any attack as long as they don't get too ult happy when they don't need to.
Yeah, what I would be doing if I was Pride, honestly, you need to get this EMP Nano Blade out.
Yeah. Madam is not doing a very good job of charging up their EMP currently.
But here's the thing, whoever's all checking should know they have 6 ults basically.
Yep. I'm not a big fan of that. Like, they might be able to work. I know you see some ults on the side of... They are getting the pick, so it's pretty good. No Weave is really hesitant to use these ults, and it might be too late at this point. Unless a miracle happens, because no one has died on the side of Pride yet, and they've already gotten 3 picks. Jabide does get the kill on the Genji. They have not taken point presence yet as... Oh, dude. They had that. Pride had that.
Pride should have had that. The thing is, they had late reactions coming out from Taz. Taz should have used the Sigma way earlier to get a pick onto the Nano Blade to Genji. That's a mistake.
That was just poorly executed. Mercy's just staggering herself. I do get out. Never mind.
I also don't understand why they're running it with a Lucio instead of like why they have a Mercy.
I'm also wondering that, but I
I
don't
think
know.
what I've noticed about Bob RSSD, whenever they run Cyberlight, they're running with a Mercy, which I never agree with.
I mean, that was pretty much. They only have an EMP and a Diva Bomb, so I guess they can go for Diva Bomb EMP, but Asher's
They're not gonna build the. Here's my thing. I don't even think they're gonna build the bomb in time.
They may not be able to. They're just throwing bodies on the point now. Mercy's gonna fall down here. Never mind, she's on the list. EMP comes out, only hits 2 members though. Bongos drop down. They are taking over point. Tanic falls early. Asher loses her suit. Acronator does raise Tanic. Can he 1v6? Let's see. Oh, he's popping off. Falls down.
That was
they did
just
get the tick
sloppy.
though.
That was just sloppy, honestly.
It was very sloppy work. They were not coordinated at all. They used Nano Blade, but they nanoed the monkey. They didn't have EMP. They got a tick, I guess. Is a bright side here. Pride can still win this map if they pull off a better hold, which is possible.
They never really executed a play. They kind of just threw like bodies around wherever it was. They didn't seem organized enough, and I think No Weaves just abused the heck out of it because they were running.
Yeah.
Because No Weaves. Okay, here's the thing. No, and I will admit this. Most cheese like this does not require that much team coordination. This kind of just a play click adventure comp, and then.
Yeah, No Weave seemed pretty calm. They were kind of just dealing with every push they came in with. They weren't scared at all, except at that one point at the end where I feel like Pride should have been able to take that because they got 3 picks early and they also forced out late ults and they weren't able to take any point presence. That presence at all.
That was just that was bad target focus coming out from Pride. Just doing that. They should have had that with the picks they had, and now they're gonna try the same thing, but instead with a Junkrat, which interesting.
Tanic Junkrat, dude. It looks like their defense from No Weebs is expecting. I'm not really sure what they're doing, but they're putting Jubby on the character he's very good at. I'm assuming Viper's gonna switch over to Mercy. No, he's staying on Brig.
I think that some of them are trolling and spawn. Honestly, knowing this team, they might pull some comp I like to call Busan with Jubby in.
Yeah, they're going. Oh, yeah. I'm wondering. I'm not. If they're in this comp, I'd be excited. I doubt they're gonna keep the Brig. Maybe they'll keep the Hammond.
They're definitely
right on point. Okay, they just switched to the Mercy. They do keep the Hammond though.
So they're running Super Monkey Ball actually with a Tracer.
Where they're sitting up now is pretty good because the Pharah is not gonna be able to get any value off of where they're positioned right now.
Actually, with Jumpy, I think with the space provided by the tanks, he could get a good spam angle in there, which I don't know.
That's true. If he goes unnoticed, he can. Epic Shock just throwing his body on the team. Does force out Immortality Field. I'm not sure what.
I mean, Epic Shock the ball one trick, kind of just look, just YOLO'd in.
Trying to feed their. Just switch over to Larissa here. Trying to play the slow game.
It's like ball, nope. It's like me trying to play Ana in this meta. You shouldn't just do it. You can't play your main in this meta. You're forced to jail.
It's over, dude.
Yeah.
Pretty strong hold, I guess, for that first push. They dissembled it pretty quickly. They're just sitting on point. They don't want to give up any ticks for free. I guess they were wondering if they had a sim TP, so they just decided to go to point, but they're kind of stuck here now. No ults. I mean, Quantum's pretty close to his ult.
I don't understand the monkey still. I understand Tracer monkey far, but then if you switch it to Orisa, you're kind of just on monkey for this fight now.
They're still holding strong here. Vegetal trying to get an angle, just trying to spam out the shield. Little fight in the back as No Weeb is just holding up top, trying to establish that high ground. Tana gets that early pick on Vegetal. The lamp is used early again from Quantum. Maybe they could capitalize on this. Taz falls. Jubby's getting some nice damage here. Does have his barrage already, which could be a game changer.
I just don't know what they're doing. Yeah, okay, now I know what they're doing. This makes a lot more sense with these switches.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to just go full shield break and just look for these.
Honestly, like what they could do is play for the team wipe game. With Jubby with a barrage, get a coalescence, get a tire. Honestly, just team wipe them off that.
Yeah, that's what you do. Just wait for 6 and then everybody press Q.
You don't even need to wait for 6. Honestly, waiting for free right here would be funny, and then they wipe them.
I'm excited and interested to see what kind of angle Jubby J is going to take here to see if he can get a barrage here. Lamp is used early again, and it looks like Jubby, if he can get in here, oh, he does get picked early though. Windows used, it's just for good measures. They don't want to lose this fight, that's fine. Still Sigma staggering behind. But again, Pride, it's already gotten done to 1 minute and 30 seconds, and No Weeb has had no progress.
If Pride wants to win this, they need to build alts quicker, because that alt wipe fight's gonna happen for No Weeb.
It looks like the side of Pride, they're gonna have Tank, they're gonna have Tire, they're gonna have Valkyrie, they're gonna have both their DPS on. Vegetal does take Tannic out early though, that could be the game changer here. Is it not? I don't know why Akrina's not going for the res there. I don't know if he got killed somewhere he couldn't be res. Vegetal does get the Mercy though. There should be Q to go. Jubby J does finally get the net, or not the net, just barrage.
I love it from No Weebs. Exactly what I called.
Really
just use your team wipe alts. I love that. That was smart, No Weebs.
Yeah. I'm not sure what happened there between Tannic and No Weeb, but I mean Tannic and Vegetal, but Vegetal got the really early pick, so they weren't able to tire there, and they wasn't able to res it either, and then it was just kind of all downhill from there.
Look at that pro tracking for
Oh my god.
This is how easy Sim is, by the way. What gamers?
Again,
Dragoon's coming in for Matt. They actually have a DPS player now.
Yeah, I mean that's good. Just because this is the meta where DPS carries, you saw there, WJ and Vegetal are pretty much doing all the work because everybody else is just a shield bot and heal bot, except for the DPSs which are kill everything. So DPSs are very important in this meta, and you could see right now where pretty like I don't know, like the difference on paper between the DPSs one Madams and or even right now is like Vegetal was very highly drafted, and Jubby J was also pretty highly drafted, and Tannic is a bot, and Dragon's good, but pretty much Tannic just throwing for Pride at this point, you know?
Bob Ross is gonna choose Kings.
King's Row. I'm assuming he's just trying to limit Jubby J's Pharah as much as he can, if he's smart enough to do that, because
I mean, if he's smart, yeah. I would not want to go to Dubani, especially. Okay, so Epic Shock is a ball player, and then you have a Pharah player in, and then knowing Taz, he can play Diva or Monkey, so I would not want to just go in on a dive map. I think Kings is another smart pick.
Yes. Sorry. Hey, you want to come over to Pachmar Rangers and join our team?
Maybe. Wait, can I play Ana and you play Zen?
Yes.
Alright, bet.
Well, everybody will play their one trick. We'll have Ana Zen, Sarasar will be on Ash or Widow. We'll have OJ on Ryan. We'll have Z-Power on Zarya. Dude, this can actually be nuts. Literally the worst heroes in this comp is everybody's one trick.
Oh no.
In this meta.
No.
I think we just need to make a 3-3 lock only league.
Am I just gonna become Lilthy now? I'm gonna be an Ana main, but I'm gonna be forced on the main support. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, and just cry all the time when he just like, wah, I can play this show. Just cries all the time, dude. That's all I hear from him.
It's okay. No, I'm gonna force us to run Cyber Dive with you on Zen.
Dude, that's what we did. We called it Pepega Dive.
We're gonna go to Vega Dive. Alright, we're going to King's Row. Both teams are R.
RR. I'm assuming. Honestly, I really don't know. I don't know Dragoon's skill set. I did draft him, but I haven't really seen much of him. He's. I can't make any judgments. I'm assuming that there's probably going to be some kind of a Risa Sigma on defense, just because it's so strong, especially on this first choke.
Okay,
On defense.
Jacob. Okay, Jacob.
Okay, William. You know what, man?
You know what? Dad, I love you, have you know?
I don't like when you call me dad. That makes me really uncomfortable.
I think that meme all started because you're just like, dude, I was like 15 or something 30 years ago. I was like, shut up, Dad. You boomer.
I'm not a boomer. I'm like 3 years older than you.
Yeah, I am what?
Oh, we're seeing Tanic on the far, Dragoon on the Doomfist. I like this attack. I like this attack comp. Except for the Pharah, I don't see the place of the Pharah, but this is pretty similar to what I've seen other teams run, which with the Ryan Orisa or Ryan Sigma, I think a Sigma might be better. And with Doomfist, Reaper, pretty much the meta except the Reinhardt instead of Orisa. And then you kind of just path over through the cafe and just annihilate them because you're just in their face immediately with the Reinhardt who just wieners in their mouth. But it looks like we have a pretty meta pick here from the defense, except they do have the Baptiste, which I guess is fine. That's pretty much the same thing
That's
as
kind of a meta pick.
Yeah.
It's optional.
I'm interested here. This is meta, so I like to see. Tanic is on the McCree though. I'm guessing he's expecting a Pharah. Doesn't see there's a Reaper battle up top. Dragoon gets an early pick onto JBJ. JBJ is going really aggro there with the TP in the backline.
And
if Pride can get their no, they aren't able to. I was about to say if they can stabilize and push in, it should be an easy team wipe. But it's not gonna happen unless their main tank way too early there.
I just don't understand Ryan Zarya. Like I seen them do it last week. Is this like they actually planned this or something?
Nice pull combo there from Epic Shock and Vegetal. Very impressive teamwork for right now. Epic Shock is actually really impressing on his Orisa. People call him a ball one trick, but he's doing very well to pull Doom combos. Because you gotta have a lot of. I mean, it's not even that much of communication, but enough.
I feel like it's Vegetal doing more though, because despite pull hooks, you see Vegetal just going behind, getting a pick out.
That's true. Like we see JBJ in the backline right now.
Yeah.
This fade out though creates a little bit of disturbance. Vegetal just punches in there, gets out. Looks like Pride's gonna try to aggro with his coalescence here. Hasn't found anything yet. Shane gets picked early again. Vegetal gets the pick up on Tanic B. Looks like it's gonna be another failed push from Pride.
The reason I still don't understand why they're all on Ryan Zarya, if you look at their ult charges, like I feel like Epic and Taz can double that amount before they get a shatter and the grab. Because
the thing is, they're playing Ryan Zarya, but they're not playing aggro enough. They're playing Ryan Zarya like it's Orisa Sigma, and they're sitting there trying to flip the neutral. This is what I like to see. Pushing right into them. Like keep going.
There you go.
You get the pick on JBJ, force out the immortality here. I still would like them to keep pushing. Like I don't know why they're not pushing here.
Why they playing so? Yeah, now they need the push in.
They use the beat. Still haven't found anything with it. Epic Shock does go down. That's the main thing.
They need to get
Tanic's ready for the Vegetal behind. Just get the pick on Tanic B though. Makes the team turn around. They do get the pick though. Allows Weebs to establish point presence again. Quantum has his coalescence again in pretty much one fight. Got it twice. Shatter hits nothing, but I guess it's fine. They're slowly cleaning up point here. See, that's what happens. That's what they need to do with the first push. Is just go super aggro, and that's what happens. They just walk through the Orisa shield, and then she's just
like the comp that the tanks are playing with Sigma recently. They want to be at a distance, and playing Ryan Zarya, you don't want to be far distance. You want to be close up. You want to be personal. That's all Ghost was about with Ryan Zarya. You want to be up in their face. Don't want to play the range battle.
It looks like Pride's gonna come here with both their DPS ults and the Graviton Surge. And Weebs is gonna have both, or they're gonna Death Blossom and Bongo and Window. Uses High Noon early, doesn't find anything, but that's fine. Window's used from Weebs. Answered by the Grav. A lot of dies. Everybody's dying right now. It looks like the kills are coming on the side of Weebs though. So it was a little bit better.
Everybody's just using their Qs and then...
There's a lot of dies.
Yeah, I think both sides just want to use their edge lordness just to get some kills. However, Pride should be pushing in. I think they need to get more close. I don't understand why they're playing at this corner. I'll be pushing in right now. Don't let him get the space. Keep going. You had bubble. Go. And he's still holding shield.
Yeah, I would like Shane to be a little bit more aggro than he is right now. He's waiting on card at this point, but his shield's already pretty low. As he just lets free dive in there. Meteor Strike gets another one. This looks like another team wipe for No Weebs, just on the back of Vegetal, just being able to reign free and do whatever he wants.
Vegetal is just playing like the real MVP of this series, just making a lot of.
Yeah, these DPSs need to figure out a way to counter this Doomfist, because as a Reinhardt or as a Zarya, there's a little that you could do, but it's on this Reaper to try to shut down Vegetal and what he's doing to their team, which is utterly destroying them.
That is a huge wall. They need to go in now. Okay.
Use the wall. They use Coalescence. They're going a little aggro here. People are falling out. Dragoons are pretty low. Everyone's peeled back up the full
wasn't
though.
quick enough though. That's the problem.
Shatter finds nothing, and
Yeah.
that's another team wipe for No Weebs.
I would not be sticking with this. I would be switching.
I'd switch off the Reinhardt if I were them. No, he's staying on it. I'm guessing it's just a comfort pick at this point, but it just look like they don't have a plan. They're just kind of running into the team
Like if you're gonna go off meta, you need something that's gonna pressure the tanks. If you're gonna do this and here's the thing: if you have no pressure on the opponent because you're playing Ryan Zarya and they're gonna keep playing distance, you're not providing enough pressure with this counter.
He takes a nice little angle, does get the wall off onto the Sigma.
You need to kill Sig now.
Quantum gets picked though from a lucky punch from Vegetal. He gets out with his whatever else it's called. Meteor Strike. Pew Pew gets the other kill. Looks like it's gonna be another fight win. Vegetal does fall though, but that's not a huge deal for No Weebs. Like they're just Pride is just so unorganized. Like they're getting picked early. They're not engaging. They're not committing to fights. It just looks like a comp game where they're like brainlessly playing.
Yeah, I actually agree. They're playing it like it's comp. I see like how Tanic would get a good wall, and then they're not pushing off quick enough to get the pick. Which is kind of what you need to do with this composition. You need to be aggressive when you get the wall off that you want.
However, they do have Blizzard and Grab coming into this fight, and it should allow them to win because there's no DPS ults. Chubby J's ulting in the back does find the Moira. Beat comes out a little late from Acronator, and it's another fight win for No Weebs off of just a Death Blossom and yeah, okay. Death Blossom and Bongo. It's a good team fight win again. You just gotta take what you can get. Like now
Dragoon staggered. And Quantum.
Dragoon staggered, and Pride is in full contest mode. Tanic's about to get run up on by this Reaper.
Okay, that happened.
They're gonna lose this map with 3 huge ults that could have been map winning because they refused to commit, and
I mean, it's not the map, but they definitely could have got more out of this round.
They stopped the push. I apologize, but yeah, I mean, Pride they knew the recipe to pushing first point, which is go aggro, and then for whatever reason they started playing slow again instead of just ramming into them. I don't know. It's just I don't know. It looks like No Weeb is just content with sitting at a distance and just shooting them, and it's working. And Pride's not really doing anything to counter it.
I think the supports still have done enough. As Element just sent us that Pew Pew's kind of the MVP, but yes, the supports should keep it the bargain. But I will give it more to the DPS. This is a DPS meta, and Vegetal and Jubby are just making more plays in my opinion. It's not no offense, and think of me as Shafford though. This is not a support meta at all.
Yeah.
I wish there was a support meta where I could just go purple everybody, and then Shaft can just go kill everybody on the fucking flank.
Looks like they're switching over to meta, which I think this is the first time we've seen them run Sigma Orisa. So I'm assuming maybe they're not comfortable on it, or maybe they're not good on it, but this is pretty much the best comp in the game right now. There's a little variance, but if you want to give yourself the best chance of winning, you run this. It looks like they're running a Genji here, which could be interesting. I don't know if he's going to stay on it.
I mean, Jumpy can play Genji.
Oh, he's on the Bastion. Oh, he's on the Pharah. Looks like they do get over to the Mercy. Nobody's pushing in here. Looks like they're backing up. Pride's backing up pretty smartly right to this corner, not giving the far as many sidelines as they want. You just gotta not let this far get as much value as they're getting right now. Like, they're already at 50% all charge. Punch gets canceled by the rock. That was a really good rock there from Astra.
Taz is calling weak though. Are they gonna have to push? No, they're gonna have Viper heal him up. And that's a good pull coming out for Epic Shock. That should
Really
get
good pull.
nice...
Jubby's already at 84%. He's gonna get his ult in like about five to 10
Jubby's
seconds.
going for the 1-ult fight win. If he gets this would be impressive. He's done this multiple times, but they're down.
He's gonna have his ult here, and I'm assuming he's. Hopefully, he doesn't try to make the hero play. He actually might do it. He goes for it. Is able to get two, and the rest on Taz. It might be worth it though.
Jubby, from coaching him, he does this play a lot. He gets the 1-ult, 1-fight win, as I call it. He just builds it all immediately and uses it, pops it like immediately.
Yeah, Pew Pew does die there with his ult. I don't know why he was hesitating to use his coalescence there. That was not a one fight. He could have turned that.
No, I think
Big
he's gonna win
Sigma
this
ult,
because the Sigma ult and Jubby's back. Yep.
Oh, Taz gets two with it, and then they finish up Pride here on a very quick first point attack, and they only have to push it what 74.40 meters, which
with
is about
5 minutes almost. Yeah, with
that's
5
about halfway to second. That's not very far. It's right around the second or right around the first turn. Meteor strike used early. Looks like they are not giving any respect. Vegetable just feeds into the back line. Just showing Pride that he does not care. Because he'll probably be back by the time.
Unlucky for Pew Pew, he is pulling a me where he's the cart bot, and the Arrow and aka Epic Shot goes up in front lines on Tenark.
Big Bongo just trying to hold them off. If they can get a pick here somehow with just their tank, they do force out Coalescence. Taz gets taken out. It looks like no.
They should push on the Epic, and they do.
They're getting a little bit too cocky for their own good here. Like the match isn't over. You never know what could happen.
This is a mistake I see so many common in matches, is that on Kingsborough, people want to take a very aggressive space, and they send like their flex support to play cart, and then
exactly,
they don't
and
get
then
enough heal.
they have no heals, and then they die, and then this happens.
Exactly.
If I was Pride here, I don't know, I would be taking the space here, but it looks like they're content with holding this corner, which is fine. I'm just more of an aggro player, but this can work. There's a lot of free reign right here for this Pharah, which you can just keep raining down damage. Like WG already has his ult again. They have both of their support ults. It comes in with the barrage, gets 4, and it looks like it's gonna be a map win for No Weeb.
It looks like No Weeb is about to win the series.
No Weeb is gonna win the series pretty handedly, if I do say so myself.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess Horizon was a little close, but besides that, Chubby J and Vegetal are just putting this team on their back and just showing why this is a DPS carry meta. As we move into the fourth map, move in playing for seeding, playing for map differential, playing for Pride. Get it? Because, Pride. Laugh.
Now the real question is, will Exotic be coming in for No Weebs? They need to do it.
They need the Mercy one trick, dude.
They need the Gold Mercy one trick. They do.
I'm rooting for No Weebs to get this 4-0 here, because then that means that Pachamori is not going to be in last place. So, I mean, we're 0-2, but we only have a -2 map differential. So that's maybe the team is imploding from the inside.
Wait, listen, we're in the world where people predict the Quiet Girls to be last, and they might be in the top 5.
Top 5 out of 8. That's not really that impressive.
Yeah, I mean, it's impressive for being ranked the last team.
That's true. You're right. They played really well. I'm not trying to.
Yeah, you never know. They could break into the top 3 too.
Yeah, maybe Squirtle Squad's just really good. I mean, Squirtle Squad is 2-0. Maybe they just got off a really hot start against Quiet E-Girls, and people just started to discount E-Girls immediately, just like people did to Buppers. Well, Buppers were actually bad then, so that's not really fair. But I don't know. It seems like there's pretty much the boys at number 1, Squirtle Squad, and Reverse fighting for the number 2 seed, and No Weeb's up there too. I can't really say that they're not up there, and then maybe a lower half with Pachamari, Pride, and the others. But we'll see how it shapes out, because you never know. Because it's happening at 0.
Stanley's coming in for Taz.
Okay.
For Taz, I'm
guessing Vegetal might be playing the off tank role, because sometimes in Pogs he was doing some off tank stuff. But I have no idea.
Here's the thing. I need to know what role each are playing, so I can fix
Oh, is it like that? Isn't it? It's not just 2-2-2. Whatever.
It's more each position has to be together. Like DPS need to be next to each other, supports need to be next to each other, and the tanks. So you know he's playing tank or DPS.
Well, ask him then, forehead.
Forehead. Well, no, because then that might give up a strat. Oh wait, that's
Then-
stupid though. That might give up a strat. Okay, whatever.
DM him.
Rialto, where are? Okay.
Damn, he's out here.
Man, he's popping off at the party.
Rialto here. I haven't seen Rialto.
Dude, subbing M key and exotic. I'm telling you.
Wait, bench M key.
Exotic for PP. Yes. It's time.
I like this. I like No Weebs, paying respect to their teammates, their subs that are showing up to scrims, still dedicated to the team, and if they are on the bench, giving them some playtime. I'm always for that over going for the 4L like a loser and playing for map differential. Letting everybody play is way better.
But it's time. It's time for MK to come in. We need the monkey to come in.
What?
They're both MK. That's his nickname. MK is monkey. They're both are.
I've never heard him called monkey. I think you're just
You
being racist.
never heard, dude. You never see
I
Grey
think
Cup call
you're-
him monkey.
I think you're racist. I think you're racist.
No, it's not even racism. You can ask Grey Cup. They call him monkey.
200% win rate incoming. I don't even know how that works, but
I think Schaffler stocks are fault. Oh no.
why am I stacked? Dude, come on, man. My stock. Yeah. Oh god, I can't speak. My stocks are always at an all-time low because Lethal just has a vendetta.
See, look, they call him monkey right there. I told you.
I just have never. I don't think I've ever been in a voice call with Grey Cub in my life, so which is a good thing, right?
I mean, he's a nice guy. Besides for the times he shit talks people in private. I mean, what?
Ooh, yikes.